What is up, my fellow geeks? Classic Chris here. Grab your beers because we got some celebrating to do. That is right, we're at the Beers and Geeks podcast, and here we drink beer, we talk geek, so let's get right to it. As a lot of you may know, Marvel has just got back the live-action rights to The Punisher and Jessica Jones. That is right, the last two from the Netflix universe are finally back in the MCU. That's right, Marvel has full control of these characters, and we can finally see them back. As if you remember, Netflix had the live-action rights to Daredevil, Punisher, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, and Jessica Jones. All the Defenders, basically. They put together some awesome series. Back in 2013, Marvel and Netflix announced they're going to make that micro-universe focused on the Defenders. The Daredevil series was fucking awesome. Punisher kicked ass. In my opinion, Charlie Cox, he's the only guy that can play Daredevil. I'm sorry, Ben Affleck, you're good as Batman. I cannot wait to see you actually come back as Batman, because I think Ben Affleck in a Batman movie would be fucking awesome. But we'll get on that. Past that, because we are talking about the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Charlie Cox, as rumor has it, might be coming back as Daredevil, and I really hope so, because Netflix did some really good work with these series. I was a fan of them. I watched them all. I know a lot of people were not a fan of Iron Fist. I know a lot of people did not like it, but in my opinion, it wasn't that bad of a series. Iron Fist, I did not know much about the character, and I still do not know much about the character. But as a series, I thought it was a good show. I thought Luke Cage was good, Jessica Jones was good, but the real two series that stood out to me was Daredevil and Punisher. Jon Bernthal is the Punisher. I'm sorry, but the first two guys, those movies were okay. Jon Bernthal is the Punisher. He just fits that motif, the rugged edge, the ex-military style. He just fits the part. It was perfect casting by Netflix. And the best thing is that now all those deals are done. We had to wait 2 years after the cancellation of each show before Marvel can get back at these characters. Now that time is done. The Punisher, Jessica Jones are back in Marvel. I cannot wait to see what's going to happen, because like I said earlier in this video, it's rumored that Charlie Cox is coming back to reprise his role as Daredevil. And if that happens, that's going to be fucking awesome, because, Spider-Man could use a lawyer. Him and Daredevil do work together in the comics, so it just works. The Punisher made his debut in Spider-Man. Now imagine Spider-Man 4, you get Spider-Man swinging across New York, then all of a sudden, psh, bullet. Gun takes out the web, and now Spider-Man's got to fight the Punisher. I think it's going to be good. Because the thing, too, with these characters, Netflix, this series were so good. You don't have to, you don't have to rehash their backstories or anything, because Netflix already established it. And those characters and those stories are so good. Just look at Jamie Foxx coming back as Electro, and rumor has it that I forget his name, but Doc Ock is coming back. Yeah, I know I'm gonna get owned in the comments for forgetting Doc Ock's name, but I don't want to mispronounce anything, because I'm drinking beers. I like to smoke pot. It is Canada, so that's what I do. Beers and Geeks podcast, right? So, I was saying though, Netflix already established these characters, so we don't have to do origin stories, how Tom Holland came in as Spider-Man. We didn't have to deal with Uncle Ben getting shot. He was already Spider-Man, which made things awesome, because a lot of people are like, oh, Chris, what are you talking about? Come on, Classic. Netflix is not part of the MCU. You can't intertwine them. Well, if you remember, in Daredevil Season 1 of Daredevil, there's a reporter. He's got some news clippings on as well, right? Yeah. Ben, he's got some news clippings up, and it's referring to Avengers, because they refer to it as the incident and the Chitauri invasion, and then they're also there's also a little reference in the newspaper clippings that are clipped up about Incredible Hulk, when Hulk fought Abomination in New York. So these kind of can coincide. They're already in New York, they're just in Hell's Kitchen. So here we go. I want to know, what do you guys think? Is Jon Bernthal going to come back as Punisher? Do you want to see him back? Leave a comment on your thoughts on how they're going to use these characters. I'm Classic Chris. We'll see you next time. Cheers.